I'm Carmen Sandiego, the world's greatest thief. My mission is to stop Vile, a team of master criminals who are trying to steal the world's most valuable treasures. Want to hear about my latest caper? Keep listening.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
The Fishy Doubloon Caper. Carmen Sandiego is the world's greatest thief. She travels the world, trying to stop Vile's evil plans. So, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Hola, Carmen. How's sunny Ecuador?
Wet.
Carmen was scuba diving off the coast of Ecuador in South America. She was a mile from shore and 30 feet underwater.
Ecuador is known for two big exports, bananas and tuna. I wonder how a banana fish sandwich would taste.
Maybe I'll find out when I get back on dry land. Right now, let's find that shipwreck.
You should be close. Let me double-check those satellite images I intercepted.
That's Player, high school student and expert hacker. While Carmen is traveling the world, Player is at home on his computer, helping Carmen in any way he can.
Straight ahead, a little farther. Just keep an eye out for the giant red line that runs through Ecuador.
Giant red line? Ha ha, very funny, Player. You're talking about the equator, the imaginary red line that divides our world into northern and southern hemispheres.
That's right. The equator runs right through Ecuador. That's how Ecuador got its name. Equator, Ecuador. Any sign of that shipwreck?
I see some amazing coral, my favorite color, red, and wow, an actual manta ray swimming right underneath me. It looks like it's flying underwater.
The world's largest known population of manta rays lives off the coast of Ecuador. Some of them have a 20-foot wingspan.
Player, tell me more about this shipwreck we're looking for. How did it end up on the bottom of the ocean?
Nobody knows for sure. The ship set sail from Ecuador heading for Spain about 250 years ago. Maybe they got caught in a storm. Maybe they got attacked by pirates.
Pirates, the Vile of the sea.
Either way, the ship was never seen again.
Until now. Player, I found the shipwreck. Bigger than I expected. I'm going down for a closer look.
Taking a deep breath from her oxygen supply, Carmen dove toward the 250-year-old shipwreck. Down past a school of tiny fish that scattered around her. Down past reaching fans of coral. All the way down to where the shipwreck rested in the sand at the bottom of the ocean.
The ship looks like it's in bad shape. It's lying on its side and the mast is snapped in half.
I guess that's why they call it a shipwreck.
I should find a way inside. So, if this ship was attacked by pirates, what were they looking for? Not bananas and tuna, I'm guessing.
The ship might have been transporting Spanish doubloons when it sunk.
Doubloons? Like gold coins?
That's right. Doubloon. Really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? A big enough haul could be worth millions today.
Which means there's a good chance that Vile is looking for them too. I see a hole in the hull. I'm going inside.
Pulling aside a loose board, Carmen squeezed her way inside the shipwreck's hull. The inner deck was dark and encrusted with barnacles. A dozen different sea creatures had made it their home.
It's like I stepped out of a time machine. I'm swimming through the past. I see some old furniture and a ship's compass and an anchor. Oh, that's heavy.
You see any doubloons?
If you had doubloons, where would you keep them? Nobody leaves their doubloons just lying out in the open, right?
Well, do you see any treasure chests or anything like that?
Believe it or not, I do.
Are you serious? An actual treasure chest?
An actual real-life treasure chest. This lock can't be too hard to pick, seeing as it's 250 years old. Never mind, the lock literally just fell apart. Okay, treasure chest, show us your treasures.
What did you find? Gold? Jewelry? Gems? Gold jewelry with gems?
There's a candlestick, rusty. Bunch of pants and shirts that were probably really nice a couple of centuries ago. Wait, down at the very bottom of the chest, I see something sparkly. A doubloon.
Are you sure?
I think so.
What does it look like?
Made of gold. There's a picture of a woman on one side. On the other side, 3 mountains and the sun. The words say República del Ecuador.
The Republic of Ecuador. What was that?
I have company. They're trying to get inside the ship.
Carmen, get out of there.
Carmen Sandiego?
It was Lechev, one of Vile's top operatives. His name means the goat in French, because like a mountain goat, Lechev is a master climber.
Lechev, I expect to find you up high, not down deep.
I go wherever there's gold. Speaking of which, I'll take that doubloon.
Lechev launched himself through the water like a missile, roughly tackling Carmen. She crashed painfully into the rotting planks of the ship's floor.
Ah!
Ugh. The doubloon went flying. Carmen and Lechev darted after it.
I got it!
But I got you.
With enormous strength, Lechev tackled Carmen through the hull of the ancient ship, back out into the open water of the ocean. Carmen held onto the coin.
Hand over that doubloon, Carmen Sandiego.
How about we flip for it?
Carmen flipped the doubloon through the water. Lechev lunged after it, catching the coin in mid-flip.
Heads, I win.
Heads up then!
Turning on powerful jets hidden in her scuba suit, Carmen pushed Lechev from the back right into a clump of fire coral.
Yow!
The coin went flying again. This time, Carmen grabbed it.
That's fire coral. Stings like a bee, but a lot worse.
Turning her scuba jets upward, Carmen swam for the surface.
Carmen, what's going on?
A little trouble with a goat on a boat.
Lechev?
Behind Carmen, Lechev picked up the ship's anchor and hurled it like a harpoon.
Yeah! Ow!
The anchor smashed into Carmen, knocking the doubloon out of her hand. As the coin sank through the water, Carmen fired her scuba jets and dove after it.
Closer, closer. Almost got it, and... No way.
What happened?
A fish swallowed the doubloon.
That fish was a yellowfin tuna, metallic blue with yellow fins, 3 feet long. They eat other fish, squid, and today, a gold doubloon.
I'm going after it.
Blasting her scuba jets, Carmen sped after the runaway tuna out into deeper waters. The tuna was fast, but Carmen was faster.
Here, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Suddenly, an enormous net rose from the ocean beneath them, scooping the yellowfin tuna out of the water and into the air.
Come on. Seriously?
Carmen surfaced to see that the net was attached to a fishing boat. The yellowfin tuna had been caught. Now the gold doubloon was in a tuna's belly. The tuna was on a fishing boat, and the fishing boat was headed for shore. Carmen's chances were sinking fast.
Player, I'm heading back to shore. We need a new plan.
2 hours later, Carmen sat on a dock, watching fishing boats come and go.
There are dozens of fishing boats and probably